Let's do it this way. Oh, I'm so tired. I can't decide if I'm gonna go swim. Hello, friends. I'm in Myrtle Beach. It's actually pretty nice too. The weather was pretty good yesterday. I'm so tired though. Look at my tiny little puffy, sad eyes. I was up pretty late last night, and one of the girls that we're staying with, one of them is a snorer. I don't know who it is, but Jesus, Jesus Christ. I think I know you, William. I think you're one of my Snapchat friends. This dog right here was trying to poop earlier, and I just, I was casually looking around, and I look over at the dog, and he stopped mid poop and like walked away from the situation. Pretty funny. He didn't give me the side eye. Yeah, I'm on a bachelorette weekend, and the bride put her Cash App on the car, and she got her drinks paid for yesterday. I thought that was really nice. It was really cool. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll go like drive around on the boardwalk later, get my friend some funds for her trip. I love it though. Congrats to her. It's such a pretty morning. Look at the sun. Oh, isn't that nice? There you go. Perfect. Now it's like we're on a little date. Primo, guys. This is peak life right here. 6 a.m. Oh, they're awake. I'll ask them if they're okay with streaming and being live, and maybe I might just leave my phone on and go live. Thank you. It is beautiful. It is this Myrtle Beach, so South Carolina in the United States. If you're not from here, yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I I like the Outer Banks. I do. I like the Outer Banks. I'm partial to the Outer Banks. I've never been to any of the New England beaches though. I can't vouch for those. And I've never been to a beach like on the Gulf. So, but it's very nice. There's a lot of people here. Like a lot of people. And the beaches that I usually go to don't have that many people. But I don't mind. I like people watching, so it doesn't bother me. People doesn't bother me. Crowds don't really like bother me too bad. Lines don't bother me, so it's not that serious. I mean, yeah, it is kind of fun to watch people. Not in like a weird way. I actually saw this comedian talking about how, like, you can go people watching, but you can't tell someone that you watch people because that sounds creepy. And how does just flipping the word make it less creepy? Out here people watching. It used to be one of my favorite things to do though when I lived in Montana because there was literally nothing to do. If you couldn't go outside and do something, there wasn't much to do. So I would go to the mall and just watch people. And I'd pick on their shoes. That's fair, Bruce, that's fair. We're all watching people. I know I'm addicted to watching my phone. Hello, Deborah. Cheers, everyone. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I like fishing. I grew up in the country too. I grew up in a town with less than 900 people. No stoplights, you know what I mean? That kind of town. So, I know how to rig a line, you know what I mean? I don't really want to touch the fish though, if I'm going to be honest. I was wearing like a full hoodie. You should, well, okay, I probably won't see the bottom half, honestly, because it's just too much to put on YouTube, you know? But it's cool. It's got like all these different ties and stuff like that. I actually wore this to a concert. It's really cool. It's got all these cool ties. Yesterday, I wore an inappropriate bathing suit for this beach, and I didn't realize it. It was inappropriate for this beach, though. There's a lot of kids, and like my whole butt cheek was out. Oh, you do got me beat. That's a really small town. Oh, dude, what? Where? Like in the Midwest? That's pretty. That's kind of creepy, actually. But wholesome also in a way. I've been through like a town in South Dakota, and so I pulled over for gas, and the gas station was like fully automatic. Like you had to have a card or tap to pay. The vending machines were fully automated. Like there was no tenant at all. It just had like call this number if if something goes wrong type thing. There was no one in that whole town. I had to go through like 3 intersections. I didn't see any cars. I didn't see like any. There was houses, but they looked like they were abandoned. It was really fucking creepy. It was really creepy. 10 out of 10 do not recommend South Dakota, just by the way. It was a cult. It was very culty. It was very culty. Dude, I appreciate you just like hanging out with me. It's pretty cool. My friends are asleep. Well, apparently not. I just saw one on the balcony. But cool. Dig it. Love making new friends. Oh, probably shouldn't do this on camera. Glorious. I actually have video of the sun like coming up. I'll post it. Actually, I'll post it. I'll start posting more here. Maybe. I say that. I always say that I'll start posting again and start being active online again, and I end up never having the time. And I feel really guilty for it. But I'm sorry, guys. I know some of you don't know me, but my other followers will see this eventually, and they'll be like, I know, girl, it's fine, life. This little dog. The little dog is so cute. He's like desperately looking for someone to talk to him. Cutie patootie. Yes and no. I mean, I got here last night, so I guess that depends on who you ask. To some people, yeah, that's just getting here. But I'm not staying for long. It's just a little trip. A little shebang for my friend. His her's getting married. I'm happy for her, though. I can chime in. I can't tell you, I can't show you, but I can tell you. I actually had a combination of pink starburst and a Kai berry. It was called a Kai berry, and I mixed them in the grinder. It was fire. Got my little case. It's a good case. Herb Guard. It's a good one. It's got a little lock on it. I love it. I love you guys in my chat talking about that. That's life. I was in a heady magazine once. I was like the stoner chick of the month. I'll show you guys. It was back in the day when I had dreads, though. Yeah, your girl had dreads for 7 years. Back when I was living that life, guys. I was about that life. Got blued. Yeah, I'll show you guys some pictures one day. I had dreads for like 7 years. They were like down to here. It took me a really, really long time. Because to be fair, I have white girl hair, so like it's pretty hard to lock, you know? But it was fun. It was cool. It was a nice, long adventure, mentally, socially. It was an adventure. I low-key still have them. If you have dreads, you know why I still have them, but I still have them. I combed most of them out, but I cut a few out. And then I bought synthetics, and I haven't installed them because it doesn't feel right, you know? But I love them, but I don't know. I don't do the fake dreadlock thing, even though I bought the synthetics. But I was also helping a friend who makes them as like a small business, so, you know. Not all bad. They were cute. They were really cute, actually. Some of them were big chunkies and some of them were little. I had 53 when I started and then like 48 by the time I cut them out, because you know, like some of them do merge together, and then I did just let them go together on a couple. Some of them I ripped back apart, but they were cute. They were neat and nice, and yeah, I love them. I looked a lot different though. That was before I had braces and before I lost a pretty good amount of weight. So yeah, I've been like 10 different people. Well, does she have a voodoo doll made out of you, bro? Like, you better check that. What the fuck? I think old girl got a voodoo doll of you, man. You gotta watch her. That's really sad though, dude. But what I say is, if you choose to do that journey, be prepared for not only like the labor of it, but it's literally like a social experiment, dude. People legitimately treat you different when you have dreads. It's nuts. It's nuts. And people will always ask you if you wash your hair. That is the craziest thing. I hate it. No, not shave them off. Oh, dude, you need to come to the ocean. You need to at least touch the ocean at least once. It gives off a very intense energy. Yeah, dude, you got to. You got to. It's damning, it's dangerous, but like, just don't go in there. Oh, dude, I bet that was so cool. A 4-year-old mohawk? Was it like one of those like dun 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 dun? That'd be sick. I kind of wonder what like. No, I'm not gonna shave my head. Never mind. But it would be cool to think like, what do I look like with a mohawk? That'd be sick. Okay, well, like, fair on the afraid of sharks, but the sharks aren't gonna like injure themselves to try to get to you. So as long as you're like in pretty shallow water, it's fine. Like, they're not gonna ram up on shore and try to get you, you know? Maybe in South Africa where they like to hunt the seals, but you're fine. The shark's not gonna come and get you. I'd be worried about like a jellyfish. Like, that's a pretty logical thing to worry about, like, because you can't really see them that well. They're kind of clear, and they'd like wash up, and they could like, you know, brush across your leg or your stomach or, you know, your foot. But then again, it doesn't really, it hurts, but it doesn't hurt that bad. I've only been stung by like little jellyfish, never like any of the big guys, because I don't live in like Australia, you know. I can't vouch for the big guys. But one time I was at a kind of like a sound type situation. I was at a friend's house and I was sitting on the pier, and I grabbed what I thought was a piece of plastic bag. I like pinched it with my toes out of the water, and it was actually a baby jellyfish. So I like pinched a baby jellyfish like between my toes, and it like stung like all between in there. He was a little guy. He was like this big. And I mean, I feel like that's probably what like acid feels like dumping on your foot. Yeah, I'm East Coast. USA. So, yeah. It did hurt like hell, too. Yeah. I woke up, like, right before the sun came up. And the sun's probably... I don't know. It's probably been risen for about 30 minutes now. I do that. You know that trick? So, okay, if you put your finger on the horizon, like this, you just go arm's length, and you put your hand on the horizon, like this. However many fingers to the sun, some people say 10 to 15 minutes per finger. And that's how you can tell if the sun's going down. Dude, I'm sorry. Lord have mercy, Stephanie. I'm so sorry. I'm honestly cope laughter because I lost both of my parents within 9 months. Felt. When I was 24. So, felt. They died 9 months apart. Love that. I'm sorry, dude. But it will be okay. It is a part of the natural process. But it still sucks. So I'm sorry. I guess. I don't know. I think that might have been a flat earth joke. Cool. That's actually pretty cool. I would be pretty hype about the manta rays. I've touched them in an aquarium, but I've never... I think I would freak out to see them in the wild, honestly. Right on. Cool. J-Man, tell me where you're... You don't have to tell me where you're from, but I am curious. Because at first I was thinking, like, Midwest, but it doesn't sound like you're from the Midwest. It's okay, cowboy. Shark bait. I've got an idea for you. You can dig a big hole, like, beside where the water comes up, and then let the ocean fill in the hole, and then just get in that hole. You know? You'll be fine. You can just play in your little puddle like a kid. Cool. Dude, I actually enjoy people from Michigan. Every person that I've ever met from Michigan, I got along with. You guys are the south of the north. Y'all are like low-key rednecks up there. But also in the cities, like, you know about the street life. Like, you're seasoned, you know what I mean? It's a very interesting type of people. I love people from Michigan. It is. It's a nice sunrise. I'll post the video of it. Like, actually, it looks like it's coming out of the water. I'll post it later. Look, there's some pigeons. What are pigeons doing on the beach? Oh, there's a bunch of pigeons. Oh, they're coming. They have the brightest orange feet. Come here, little pigeon. Yeah, I'm good at that. Look how bright their little feetses are. I'm like Dr. Dolittle. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen pigeons' feet that bright. I don't know if I'm just tripping out, but I don't know. Look, there they are, hanging out. I've got a snack, but I'm not gonna feed them. Look at us sitting on the beach. Oh yeah, I should hide those. Oh man, I wish that I had the camera facing the pigeons just then. No, I'm not available for a relationship. Thank you though. Thank you. I appreciate you. Because my friends are up there. I'm on a girls' weekend. I'm on a bachelorette party, like weekend thing. So, and all the other girls were asleep, and I wake up hella early. So I just kind of like woke up and gathered all my stuff into this bag and came out, grabbed a coffee, sat on the beach. Nice to meet you too, cowboy. Come anytime. Come have a chat anytime. Oh god, that pigeon. I turned around and one was like flying. That was crazy. Yeah, thank you, dude. It's a good time so far. Everyone's really chill. Like, no one's like a hard partier or anything. So we're pretty much just kind of chilling, eating good food. If I sit here and punch the sand hard enough for long enough, it'll toughen my knuckles up. It does look like a bow tie. I think we pointed that out. Cheers, dude. Or like on the if you could see the rest of it, hold on, it kind of looks like one of those birds that you like balance on your finger. You know what I mean? Those little metal birds. You see it? Like there's the wing, and then over there is the beak. Oh wait, right here is the beak. Over here in this area. Wing that way, wing this way. Little tail feather. Spring a leak, yeah. No, really though, apparently it does toughen up your knuckles. Don't like monks do that? They like punch sand to like get calluses on their knuckles? I think that's an actual fact. Don't quote me or anything, but you know. We were sitting on the balcony last night, and I could hear like the loudest music, and I was like thinking to myself, it's way past 11 o'clock. To be sure, the live band isn't playing like rap, like R&B, like what's happening? And so I look over the balcony, and someone down here has the loudest speaker I have ever heard in my entire life. Like, I'm all the way, like, almost at the top of this building. And I was up there on the balcony, and they were down here on this beach, wind blowing. It was the loudest fucking speaker. And if I would have been able to, like, rush down and, like, come out the door and run up to him and be like, what kind of fucking speaker is that? I would have, but I never would have made it. Probably could have followed the sound. Thank you. It's because I have my microphone sitting on a towel, like, gathered up in there. I don't have, like, a phone stand or anything. I didn't think this through. There we go. Actually, that works really well. I have a pop socket, so that works pretty good. Actually, let me move a little bit more and wiggle me another spot in the sand.
No, dude, I appreciate it. I appreciate you telling me. You guys are cool. I appreciate you hanging out with me on the beach. I'm waiting for one of my friends to walk out of here because I'm pretty sure I was waving at one of them on the balcony. Could have been our upstairs neighbor, and I was just frantically waving. Thanks, dude. You seem pretty cool too. I appreciate you. I'm a pretty chill person. I've been told that I have very much like the logic of like men. Not that I don't act like a girl, because I definitely have my tendencies to act like a girl. But I'm just a pretty chill person. I've lived a lot in my life. And you only get like 75, 80 years here, you know? So I just kind of choose to be chill. Literally. Oh, yeah. Cool. What's the things that Marine... Do they do the hoo-ha? Is hoo-ha Marines? Hoo-ha. Marines are hot. It's... Okay. It's not that the Marines are hot. It's just the boots. It's just something about the boots. And the, like, mechanic man hands. Solid. Primo. And one of my Snapchat friends is a parachuter. And also the harnesses. Right on. Solid. Love a good rock star. Be like water. Cool. Thank you for your service. I appreciate you. I have a lot of military family, but I just couldn't do it. Honestly. I just couldn't do it. I was a little hippie child, so... Oh, guys, don't worry about it. You don't have to defend me. I'm good. uh, Again, you only get 75 years on this planet. Give or take some, you know? Maybe 90 if you're lucky. Choose to spend your days knowing that. So, yeah. Oh gosh. I miss Ozzy too. Actually, the weekend that he died, I literally listened to him all weekend. I wasn't like a huge Black Sabbath fan, but just like Ozzy as a person was a fucking wild card. He honestly reminded me a lot of my dad. Like if my dad was a British rocker, not a drunk redneck. You guys, don't be boogers. Don't be boogers to yourself. And it's funny because it's the Cookie Monster. Funny. Oh, that sucks. I assume you're talking about, yeah, that sucks, dude. But, you know, you can't have regrets like that because you wouldn't be the same person if you did, you know. Just take it. Just take it like that. He was a fucking wild card is what he was. I mean, looking back on it as an adult, totally irresponsible. Like, completely irresponsible. I'm surprised I'm alive. You know? Thank God for my, like, older brother and sister. You know, they probably helped keep me alive, but, yeah. My parents were partiers. Like, hard partiers. Because, you know, they were, like, in their 20s and the 80s, you know? So, like, you know, they partied. So, I'm not a partier, personally. I'm perfectly okay right here doing this. I like to skate. I like to do, like, active things. I like to ski. But, yeah. I think these pigeons like me. Because they're just hanging out over here, guys. They haven't migrated to anywhere else on the beach. They're just chilling, like, right here. That one's got a purple head. Jesus Christ. Oh, cool. Dude, actually, okay. 10 out of 10 on the, like, woodworking. I love a good cabinet. It's a lost art. Hey.
Good morning.
Yeah, how about you?
Same shit, different day.
I hear you, dude. I hear you on that.
I'm out here fucking off most of the time, so
Cool.
everybody out here, they got a bad impression of me out here. Somebody else has kind of styled me to some other shit. I'm really not that kind of guy, man.
Oh, dude, don't worry about it. I'm not
Hey,
from
you
here
know, when
anyway.
I get high, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Are you picking? Oh, that's shoes. I thought you were picking up trash. No, you're good. I'm on YouTube Live, by the way.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you're good.
But yeah, I get styled out here by a lot of people, man. They want to put me out here some fucking, I guess, a Democrat or a Republican or whatever, but I get
We're on
high,
the beach. Does politics matter?
Well, politics always matter. as long
Nah,
as they
bro,
don't
we're
get
on the
high.
beach, cuz.
As long as they don't get high, if they get high, they start fucking with us, you know what I mean?
I feel you. It's a beautiful morning, though, bro.
It's a
Where you
beautiful
from?
place, as
You
long as
from
we
here?
can- Well, I've been here for about 5.5 years, something like
Oh, okay, so not
that.
from here, but
I'm
live
actually
here.
from Conway, 30 miles from here.
Oh, okay, okay. Right on.
So I've lived around here my whole life, and the trash out here is a fucking bad problem, man. Within the sky eye looking down on us, it's like scouting away. It's scooping us to a bad zone. And they don't understand, when we go to another dependency and we pollinate to a new zone, I'm gonna pass y'all through. Y'all gonna walk to me, and I'm gonna pass y'all a check for how much you need. Everybody's trash is gonna be graded. If they pick up trash, they're gonna get paid a check. If not, they're gonna go over there not having the money. Now, I told everybody I was gonna give them $487,000 as a start and a check. Cause see, I got 497 trillion that I'm gonna disperse out to get y'all back on track on the other side. This world right here's got to stop. It's got to pause and zon and all this other stuff. It's got to stop. It's got too much earth on the line. The world right now is twisting at a 0-degree knocking. So it's gonna start knocking tomorrow. It's while I'm talking about it's gonna start knocking, you'll hear it echoing in the sky. And it'll probably knock about 1,000 times a day. So after it starts knocking so many times, it'll knock itself right out the field. And then we'll be floating right out of space. We're not gonna be here. I got some shit I got to worry about.
I got some shit. Well, you ain't gonna be worried about shit if we
I gotta find
fall
somebody
into
to really
space.
hang out with. I gotta find somebody to get in with, to tie in with life. If I don't, then I won't make the sin. I'll come back as Devil Urkin. And I'll walk around as a Summa Bam, and I'll take all the ladies from every man out here. Because I'll be so powerful with an Instagram inside the day, the testosterone will be so grand. I'll have a smell that will roll off me. That will draw women to me, and they'll come to me from fucking miles. They'll run me down a fucking road out here.
You're wild, bro.
Right
You don't
now,
want
I
no
can't
girls
even,
after you like
right
that.
now, they don't even fuck with me out here. They kind of badass fucking instant rebounds. But if I don't get it straight with these other plays, I'm gonna fall straight into highs and days. And I don't want to do that because if I can't find me nobody, they say, why don't you go out there and try to find somebody? I can't find somebody if they already got some bad image of me, some bad thought. But you sat there and programmed that shit in my head every time I try to get a
Oh
good
man,
straightaway.
yeah, don't worry about that
You
shit
wanna
though.
you wanna try to put me on some kind of other shit like what the fuck, man? Why you gonna sit there and mind my life? If you already posing through my eyes and checking through my ears, that means I own your fucking pocketbook. That means me and you the same. That means what you do, I do. What we all do is the same and all that boo. So if they don't get it by now, man, I'm not here to fuck with them, man. I'm here to let them know I got an honest way about it. And I didn't even know I was this person until it just hit me out of nowhere. I just started doing drugs and I started rapping the song. I got 5 on it and all this other stuff started happening. I never made a fucking attempt to get into any kind of studio. I can make music, but I make like a mute to Insight Day.
Well, you're in a good place, dude. They have pickup bars all the time. I mean, like pick up artists all the time. My bad.
Yeah, but
You're in a good spot though.
I haven't really even tried it.
And
They couldn't pay me enough money anyways. And see, I don't want to do music and get paid for it. I don't think that you should get paid
then,
for it.
well, I mean, that's fair. You can busk. I don't know about South Carolina, it being legal. I know in like the bigger cities, in like North Carolina,
Yeah.
it depends. Don't go to Raleigh because you'll get arrested.
Yeah.
But like Charlotte's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And like you can bust there. And especially if you're not like, because I've seen buskers with like a little Cash App sign. And as long as you're not like
Yeah.
playing your guitar or something and you're just chilling, nobody will kick you off the plot.
You got any kind of music on your phone?
I mean, I'm on YouTube Live right now,
Oh, I got you.
trying to get my hours in, and I don't have another phone or anything. But yeah, dude, I'm just chilling. Yeah, my friends are up there chilling. I'm just vibing, bro.
But see, I don't have a phone. I haven't had a phone in over 5 years. I'm like off the grid. So people try to tell me that, well, they don't try to tell me. They try to make lies up on me like I got a phone, and I don't have no phone to be seeing. Like they're sending text messages from a phone saying it's me.
Oh yeah, well,
Like Facebooking people and
well,
telling them
dude,
to
I
meet them
haven't
somewhere,
had,
and they set me up for some kind of.
I haven't had a Facebook in 8 years, and my friends still get where like people will go on my old Facebook from like high school. I've had MySpace pictures taken and put on Facebook as me. And they're like, dude, you haven't had hair like this since you were in 10th grade.
See, people have been using my
But
Facebook,
it-
sending messages.
It happens all the time, bro.
But see,
You're not
what's
the only
going on
one.
now, but see, somebody's done committed some different kind of way, like murders and whatever. What saved my ass on that is that phone's got a camera on the front of it. Every phone does. That means when they've been typing in all that shit on that phone, they've been getting looked at the whole time. They've been watching them the whole fucking time, man.
Don't worry about it.
And they didn't even realize they were being scored. So I mean, I kind of got lucky on that, but it's like I don't sit out here and fuck with nobody. So I might raise hell and talk shit and say I'm gonna do this, that, and other, but I don't give a fuck with you, man. I don't give a fuck what you get round to.
Yeah, dude, like I was telling some of my friends, dude, you only get like 75 years on this fucking planet. You got to choose every day how you're going to spend it because you don't know if you're going to end up with those 75 years.
We still do the same turnaround. We've been doing the same turnaround for the past 38 times. That means you done been here 38 different times. You don't realize what you've been through all that time. You done made every sentence within continent. You done made every time within bed.
I mean,
you done made a murder happen within Burton.
In a theory,
and,
yes.
I mean, everybody's got a
In a theory, for sure.
Something going on. So you here by yourself or what?
I'm here with some friends, actually. They're just being lazy and they didn't want to come on the beach. I've been here chilling since sunrise. Been up since 5. Early riser.
I don't know. It's good talking to you. I don't have any. You know,
Nah, dude, you're cool, man. I'm literally on YouTube talking to some people I do know, some people who are complete strangers that I just met. This is like what I'm doing. I'm literally sitting on the beach talking to strangers.
Yeah.
It's the vibe for the morning. You're good, dude.
I wish I had a fucking skateboard, man. I'd be kicking the hell out of it right now.
Hell yeah, dude. I skate. I roller skate like quads.
Yeah, well, see,
Yeah.
I don't do no kick flips and all that stuff. I get longboard, man. This is the beach.
And I
don't
know how to
kick a longboard.
snowboard, but I don't know, dude. Something about the one board and then the concrete down there,
Yeah.
it really fucking scares me. But I'll do the 2 feet with the wheels.
Yeah.
I'll get on the skates all day on the concrete. I ain't
It's
hitting a
been long time
ramp.
since I've been on skates.
Yeah, I ain't hitting a ramp though. We're not doing that.
I know the ramp out here is
I,
probably
dude, I broke my ass on a ramp one time. It was awful.
My first time going up on one with a bicycle, man, I busted my ass. You know, I was coming out of a parking garage one time, man, and right there at the landmark. And I was probably running about 30, 40 mile an hour flying out of that fucking garage on that skateboard, man, and I hit a fucking dip in the ground and it threw me up in there, man. I fucked up.
Damn, fucking wipe
I
out.
cussed everybody in the fucking brother out the fucking mailbox and started running down the road and shit trying to collect info.
Yeah, right, 'cause it's totally the mailbox's fault, yeah? You're just mad as fuck. I am fucked up.
You never know who you're going to run into and who's going to come up on you. And see, I haven't been out here talking to a lot of people, man, because they've had me so mind drawn to some other shit way out here. It's got me fucked up in the night. So my mind's like skitter and scanner, bam, and boom, locked, and then fuck what happened.
Yeah,
No,
dude.
you can sit there and look me in the eye, and maybe all y'all gonna laugh at me, or there's somebody living shit, watching me on another scampy, and they're fucking following me as some kind of prop. Now, if that's the case, then I'm gonna skin their ass back to fold it, and I'm gonna let them have all that shit to show it. Now, if they didn't give a fucking straight up to it, I've asked these people to be straight up with me, man. I'm gonna look good in that picture. I'm gonna look evil in that pine, and I'm gonna be the biggest motherfucker on the next side when they get there. I'm the king already. See, the little man always comes back in at the end of time picking up trash and all this other school. And they think he's not the king. He's the king the whole time. See, I'm Jesus, Ram, Dafan, and then God, but an Almighty. I'm the man who made this place. They don't understand that shit. They think that I'm lying to them because they got a picture of bees in your house. That picture in your house that shows Jesus, that his name is bees. Bees in your fucking business, bees in your life, bees in your fucking day all the time. When you're not home, he's in your house.
I've never heard that little like spiel.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny, dude. I can't lie. That was kind of clever.
The church ain't the thing. It should be called birch and bamber for and all that chamber. So we don't tamper and tim with an all Bible and ethic. That Bible is more than Hybel. Hybel, the hygiene, the hijin, the Hawaii is making these fucking hygiene fighters out here, man. And see, that ain't good. We got 3 of them out here right now, man, and I don't know what the hell I'm gonna have to do about it, man. I'm trying to work it out with these guys. If they don't get the shit off their fucking back, they gonna fall that shit to hell. And I'm gonna tell you what, if I got to jump to Goliath, I'll beat the fuck out of them. Now, I don't want to do that now. If I got to, I'll jump 10 times their size and blow the holy hell and fucking get it. Like one of them's right now, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm gonna put it over here. One of them right now has got a fucking gun pointed at me, man. I ain't lying to you. I don't want you to, hey, I'm sorry.
You're good,
That's
bro.
what they do, man. I've been threatened out here so many times. I gotta worry about somebody else trying to kill me on a Zerpa. Like, what the fuck? He just fired. He just clicked it just now.
I don't think you have to worry about that, bro.
But it's the thing about it is, why these people...
I know sometimes it does definitely feel like that sometimes. I can vouch for that. But, you know, but it does hurt my feelings. Don't walk around paranoid, you know?
See, these guys, they don't understand. I'm not trying to fuck with them. I don't give a fuck how you get. If you want to beat yourself up today and then get in the mirror tomorrow and say you made a son bitch look, and maybe you got knocked the fuck out or whatever you might be doing, that's up to you to determine. I don't care how you stretch your fucking legs around the day of mine. If you run around here and you got your ass example, goddamn it, you made a picture of that quality in. Now, good for you. I'm glad you got a perfect image, and I want you to hold on to that shit so you don't stink my fucking day up by what you smell to be is what your breath has to hug.
Yeah, dude.
And they say, well, you don't brush your teeth, but I can't brush my teeth because you know why? They try to throw me a baffle and sapple, and they going to test my breath to see if I lie to test. I don't lie, so my breath don't really stink. It smells like I cannot brush my teeth. It's against the rule of nature. And I didn't realize this until I started coming in grip with the life of mine. And I didn't know I was going to be this young, man. Normally, I don't come in until around 48 years old. See, I'm 34 years old right now. And I'm coming in a little bit early because we got too much stuff going on with COVID. I had to wipe COVID out when I started speaking hygiene back in the State, and I started speaking OG module to the O relic and all the key. I cleared COVID for all y'all.
Bro,
we're for that. I saved all y'all.
I gotta let you know, bro. We're on a different level, man. Like I hear what you're saying, and I actually I can comprehend the words, but like, bro, we're not on the same level. Yeah, bro. You need you ever thought about maybe I don't know, just starting a little TikTok page or a little. So you can meet somebody on your level and actually get out with, because I want so bad to reciprocate this conversation, but I feel like I'm not smart enough. Does that make sense?
I got an 8th grade education.
You feel me?
I got an 8th grade education. How the fuck did I get this smart? Drugs made me this smart. That means drugs beat the man that went to school all these years.
Well, it does
Right
alter
now
your
at
brain
Grand Square
chemistry.
Hospital, they just had a patient come in. His name is Edward Ginopoli. He's got an OG3 and an OG Chem is a what? Chem in the ale and brain fat. Now they got to squeeze the Timberland to the blind and blaine and squill up the fin. Scribble to ribble to find a day, give them 2 cc's of methanine, 4 quabus of enzypyrin oxide, and everything else for the gas in and blend. Then they got to, after they get that scored, they got to send it to another a fiber optic 10 to an optic fiber and all that blend, and then go to his eye cells. Then choose the eye cell, and then choose all the way back to the DNA strand. How do I know all this shit? Like, I just fixed this guy by myself. He's fixed now. I just healed this guy at the hospital from fucking miles away. Now he's done. He had all this shit happen to him. Now I already fixed it. The doctors don't even have to touch it. That means I heal people within a spark a day. If I can speak Jalam, I can speak run.
Well, you do know that if you can prove 3 miracles, they'll saint you. If you can go to the Catholic Church and prove 3 miracles that you have performed, they will saint you.
I got so many gifts. I got plenty of gifts.
So, dude, I wish the best. I wish the best for you. What I do want for you is to not think that people hate you for it, because I don't think that people hate you for it. Maybe some dudes might be jealous of your confidence,
so much to do.
but
I think
outside
it's
of
the
that,
more of what they think.
yeah.
Because I had the banished bond. And see, they throw this bad stuff at me, and then they try to get it pokes to your head where I'm this bad guy. But I got to commence it for whatever they threw at me in the beginning.
Yeah, but
So if they begin with that Stein, they're going to throw that back at me again.
if you
I
think
gotta
about
kill
it,
the
like,
demon in the cycle.
if you're on a mindset of like a 4th grader or something, because most strangers, when you meet strangers, you're almost on like a elementary school like meeting level. It's just like, hey, what's up? See you later. Just, I'm not gonna say take pity in people,
Well, see,
but do
I didn't
understand that some people's brain don't work as good.
Well, some people don't
You
have
know what I'm
common
saying?
sense, and some people have common sense. Some people have common sense. Some people have no sense.
So what I
And then
say
you
is
got rent.
seek
Then you
sympathy
got
on
motherfuckers
people.
with rent. Now, if they got rent on their back, that means they don't do shit. You know what I'm saying? So we turn them into houses, and we break them down and then cut them up and then fucking, pre-open them and then let them fall out in the suitcase. You know what I'm saying? And say, fuck the drag out. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, I got a real good sense of humor. I'm not a bad guy, but I will
No, dude, you seem like a hella nice guy.
Fuck with somebody and tell them, look, I'm gonna give you a bunch of lies today, and I'm gonna shit you.
You seem like you need a community of people who are on the same level
They
as you,
listen
where
to
you
me,
can
but
actually like talk and like bounce ideas. Somebody who's not gonna be like, bro, you're fucking crazy or you're fucking this. Just like let you be and like
Well, they don't believe
come
that
in
God's
with
real. They don't think that God. That
A lot
man,
of people-
They don't think that a man like me could be God or Jesus. They
a
think
lot
that
of
picture
people
on
don't
that
think
wall
God
showed
is
them
real,
that
bro.
purpose.
I know. And
And it's like, God,
in some way I can kind of understand why people don't think, like maybe they've had some kind of trauma in their life and they're like, bro, if God was real, what did I do to deserve this type thing? But that's their own thing, you know? That's them. And if you're looking at the color blue and you're telling somebody it's blue and they're like, no, it's not, you're like, bro, you're either colorblind or you're just not listening. And I'm sorry for both of those things, but we're done with this conversation. You know? Don't let it stress you out when people's brains literally just won't work the way you think they should.
it's always a good way.
I know, bro. It's okay, though.
I appreciate you taking the time out to speak with me.
Yeah, bro. Like I said,
I'm
this is
nervous
what
when
I'm
I get
doing.
around some people, like I was seeing you, I said, you know what, I'm gonna talk to her right quick.
Bro, the vibes are here. I'm just chilling.
So most people, if I run up to them and say something to them, they're like, what the fuck is
Yeah,
this?
they probably, and
What are
I
you on,
understand
man?
that because, like, I'll be honest, like, the first couple sentences you said, I was like, he's speaking English. These are actual words, and they're long, smart words. And my 7 o'clock brain, I couldn't compute what you were actually
Well,
trying
really,
to
it's
say
not
to
really
me.
a smart word. See, I combine words in therapy, and what it does, it makes a new law move for the God in me. So I made a nominac for the Nimini, to the Nim, the Ben, and all the God is what made Ben Gotti within all slapping me. To the slip, the slam, the slap back in the same was the black. It's called the black, the Ben, and all they do and all that black. Because it will go back to the soul in God, and it will kick us right in the ass. You know, everybody that's got a boot on right now, I bet you their foot right now is trying to kick somebody in the ass. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. What I will say is you crack me up with your very country accent
yeah, I
and your
mean,
chillness, but also the really long, like, thought out sentences. The combination is cracking me up, honestly. Yeah, dude. Chill. You're good in my book, dude. You're chill. As long as you ain't like ever hurt nobody. Like, life is good. I know.
about one a week. You know what I'm saying? I get around to
You're
it.
just chilling on the beach, bro. Just trying to
No,
talking to strangers just like me.
I ain't never hurt nobody before in my life, man. The only thing I did to my mom was I fucking put her ass in the freezer, so she's in there cold as a motherfucker right now. But other than that, man, my life's pretty much, it's boring, man. I don't have nobody to really skid it with, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I
This
can't.
guy right here, he's trying to scam on me too. He wants to hear it from me today, and they want to lock me up for some shit.
Bro, that guy ain't worried about you. He got sunglasses on. He probably blind. Now, how you gonna feel when you think somebody coming at you and they're blind?
You got to let you bless
What?
it. You have to let you bless it.
Nah, I don't actually.
It's simple, man. Cover my eyes up. They be trying to score me out here, man. See, I got these big walls.
Just back the sun. Just face this way. I won't see it as rude. You're
Yeah,
fine.
it's not that. They gonna try to kill me, man. They want to put me on cross because I know so much. They want to hang me on cross and put me Penance Lynn and all this other
I don't know. You got a bunch of extra hats in that bag, yeah?
So crime don't
So you
move.
can disguise.
I just got this
I keep trying to hit this out the charging port. I've done it like 20 times.
they want to put me down, man, because I know about it. See, when I hook to I ain't gonna lie to you, when I hook to a thatch and match, that means I'll be through life and day. And I'll turn into a big motherfucker out here, and I have to beat the house down.
And not
See,
at
I
7
gotta
o'clock
show
in the
them
morning.
balls. That means I gotta put them down there still or what not to be beat the house, because they can try to run me out the skin.
You gotta wait till at least 12 o'clock. It's too early in the morning. You gotta let people at least get the caffeine in, man. You got an unfair advantage.
I ain't lie to you, I smoked a bit of meth earlier, so they say, well, meth, see, meth the eyes, then the God, then the weed, eat the seed. Seed the more, the mint the mode, it's cocaine the bond, within all of me. Cocaine the bond, within blue, blue on and sin, within all of you.
Yes.
See, drugs make a mind for you, so drugs is what made God.
Well, I mean, it's scientifically proven they do make certain neurons fire where they wouldn't fire normally. Like, that's a scientific fact.
See,
That's
I'm
like a
Satan,
fact.
You see, I'm everybody within the thoughts, so that means I'm Simon, God, men, mind, sin, bond, and gift, level, devil, living, sign, men, Satan, ten, men, and all of this. I'm seeing the Christ in Kingdom Hail. But see, Christ has a pupil that's dilated, so if you see him, he's always got a pupil. He's about 38 years old. And he always will stay at the same age, and he's down here at the Crown Reef right now. He's got a dilated pupil. They've been trying to put that Christ stuff off on me. Like, they want me to turn a different way and then put me out here so they can try to take my king spawn. Now, see, king spawn means I'm a king on every which way. That means I'm King Rossum, I'm King Broker, I'm King Ocker, and I'm King Maker. Maker being with and all God had made. I made this place off of a... See, I was a spirit. Before I was a spirit, I was a weird. Before I was a weird, I was a steer. Before steer, I was steam. Steam. Steam before eyes, before seeing, before ye was a spirit, before it hit life. And what I did, as I said, split bomb, and that was what? That's how I started world. I said, give God back the world and tore it back in earth, live life and drugs, be all that hand with and all, blur for the eye. Blur the stir, blend the sign, give it back all the good and all the planet. And that's where the world popped up. And like all this other stuff, it's crazy, but I'm lying to you, I'm real. Hopefully they don't catch me today.
No, bro. What I want for you is to not have that weight on yourself. Don't put so much weight on yourself. Walk with light. Walk lightly, like you're feathered. Maybe it'll help. Cheers to you, bro. Take care of yourself. Yeah, please.
It's good talking to you.
Hell yeah, bro.
Right on.
Yeah, dude. He's cool. Cool guy. he needed that. And I was happy to be there. I really was. I enjoy it. I learned a lot about myself as well. It's good for me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was cool. And he's just picking up trash, bro. He's literally like walking around in the dunes picking up trash. Hell yeah, dude. What's good, Pigeon? What's the pigeon's name on that show with Mike Tyson? I know you know that show. You know, it's a cartoon show that comes on Adult Swim. Yeah, it was okay, dude. It was a lot. It kind of, hurt my feelings in a way. What's that pigeon, though? What's his name? It's a person's name. And he's got that voice. I love that show, that Mike Tyson show. The cartoon. Did you know that Mike Tyson started fighting because someone killed his pet pigeon as a child? And you do realize that means every person he punched, he envisioned that child who killed his pet pigeon. How terrifying. I wish the best for little dude. My heart hurts a little bit, I can't lie. But that's alright. And I ran out of coffee. But that's okay. I can't lie. I was a little bit scared. I don't know if you heard at some point he kept shifting over, like, away from me. And he was like, let me get out of the way. I don't want to get you hurt. And he literally kept saying, like, people were trying to kill him. I feel really bad for him. I hope that he can find his way, because he wasn't a bad-looking guy. And he looked pretty healthy. Like, he said he did meth earlier, so I think he was tweaking a little bit. I could tell because he was talking fast, but I hope he finds his way, bro. I wish him the best. Because he seems like a nice guy. He just seems like he needs a friend. What an interesting day. I feel like that's my friend, but I can't tell. I'm trying to block out the sun. No, it's not her, but the profile is really similar. Wait. Wait. Is that Sam? I can't tell if it's her. I have terrible vision. Oh no, he's not. He's over there. Like, he's over there. I'm getting really hot, so I'm gonna have to take these off. Interesting. Interesting. I need to turn the phone because I can't read. Yeah, I know. That's why I did. Here, let's see if we can do this without too much compromise here. I'm trying to keep my eye on where the sky went. Not that I'm like scared or anything, but there we go. Oh, that's not gonna work because the microphone. Okay, so my side is actually 1 Timothy 6:12. Fight the good fight of the faith and take hold of the eternal life to which you were called. I got it when I was 18 and a day. The reasoning behind getting the actual Bible quote, yes, it is a great Bible quote. I'm not necessarily a very religious person. I could call myself spiritual, but organized religion is kind of not my thing, honestly. I grew up apostolic Pentecostal, like hardcore. So I kind of have a little bit of a distaste for organized religion in that way. But the reason that I got it was I was thinking in my head, there's no way my mom will kick me out of the house if I get a Bible quote. So. Appreciate you. You're funny. You're funny. I look a little crusty right now. I didn't get any sleep last night. Because I don't know who it was, but someone snores a lot, and Jesus Christ. I didn't get any sleep. And I also, there it is. I also had lost my vape. Ow, that was crazy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, cool. That's actually pretty cool. I've never been to a Catholic church. It fascinates me though. I respect and find. Oh, I gotta go, guys. Sorry. Bye, friends. I love you. You were fun. I'll see you later. I'll be back.